You're wired and you're tired, you've tried everything, the bougie glass of wine, an overpriced supplement, and you still can't shut off the 72 conversations going on in your brain simultaneously. Welcome to CoronaSomnia Type 1. Hi, I'm Dr. Romie. I bring my worlds of neurology, integrative medicine, and mindfulness together to help you cure your busy brain. So what's happening to your sleep and why can't you shut off your brain at night? And if you've been a part of our brainSHIFT crew, you've already heard me say in lectures the importance of digital detox and writing a brain dump, blah, blah. You're here because you've tried it all. In fact, you probably even snorted some essential oils and nothing is working. So let's break it down. Can we have a geek girl moment and talk about the brain science? Why is it that you're so tired and yet you can't shut off your racing thoughts at bedtime? There's a few theories. In success-driven type A unapologetic professionals like you and I, it's known as ruminating anxiety or worrying. We can't shut off our busy brain. And then there's like this one random conversation that happened during the day because somebody didn't like the way the blouse looked underneath your jacket, and it's playing on repeat in your brain. Or you wrote down your brain dump and your to-do list and you still are worried about all the work you didn't get done. I got you. But why does this really happen? There are certain hormones in our brain and our body, like cortisol and dopamine and epinephrine and adrenaline. And you want those hormones to be maximum when you wake up in the morning so you feel good and you can take on your day. But instead, they're elevated at night. And it's as if you could run a marathon at night, except that you're wired and tired and you want to go to sleep. So bottom line, your circadian rhythm or your sleep-wake cycle is completely turned inside out. Instead of having high energy and high energy hormones and chemicals in your brain and body in the morning, they're happening at night. And we need them to calm down. So here are 5 tips you can do to get your sleep-wake cycle set at night and shut off those racing thoughts. And no, I'm not going to tell you to just be calm and breathe and tell you everything's going to be okay. Because when you have a busy brain, oh, that's the last thing you want to hear, is to calm down and everything's okay. So number 1, we need to chill on the caffeine. Like, hopefully by the time you got to this video, you've already kind of tapered down the caffeine and you've stopped it after 12. Because here's the thing, while caffeine can give you like a 45-minute hour energy boost, it disrupts your sleep-wake cycle for about up to 12 to 14 hours. So let's chill on the caffeine. Number 2, one of my favorite supplements for the brain, especially for a busy brain at night, is magnesium. Specifically, magnesium threonate or magnesium glycinate. Ooh, be careful with the magnesium citrate. That's the kind you can find easily online or in the over-the-counter stores or the supplement stores. That might give you an upset stomach. So unless you're constipated, stay away from the magnesium citrate. Magnesium glycinate, magnesium threonate. It will calm you down and it acts like just this cooling, calming blanket and all those hormones and chemicals that are surging. Number 3. Try some 5-HTP. By the time you got to this video, I'm guessing you tried melatonin and you're wondering, why didn't melatonin work? Click on one of my other YouTube videos below so we can break down if melatonin is really right for you. Right now, I want you to consider taking 5-HTP, 5-hydroxytryptophan. Start at 50 to 100 milligrams at night. It actually breaks down into serotonin, and serotonin further breaks down into melatonin. But why is this important? Because it not only makes you fall asleep and stay asleep, it's a powerful anti-anxiety as well at lower and higher doses. Just be careful. You could wake up with some really vivid or bad dreams. Number 3, I'm going to take you back to the good old digital detox and brain dump. I know you're like, Romie, I tried it already, but really in this pandemic world, I don't know about you, I've been in front of screens a lot more during the day. I'm gonna ask that you take digital detox breaks during the day, but especially for a longer time at night. This includes your smart television, your e-readers, your laptops, no matter whatever you're binging. Put it down. Here's a trick about the blue lights. Not only does it make the ruminating anxiety and busy brain worse, do you know it kills your metabolism and actually can cause you to gain weight? Ew! We don't need that anymore in the pandemic. Say no to pandemic pounds and yes to digital detox. And as far as the brain dump goes, try to do that at the end of your workday. Maybe not so close to bedtime, just so you can organize your thoughts and have boundaries for your brains between work and home. Because if you're working from home, I know all those boundaries have just blurred. So far we've covered 4 things: chill on the caffeine, magnesium, 5-HTP, and a brain dump and digital detox. What's the 5th thing to do to calm those racing thoughts before bedtime? Maybe don't have a heavy meal, especially carbs. I know we celebrate comfort food on the BrainSHIFT protocol, but no comfort food so close to bedtime. Indigestion can make anxiety even worse, and it makes you feel a little bit more blah. Even though if you're a little sedated, it's gonna keep your brain churning with the fluctuating blood glucose levels are gonna drive your stress hormones level up. So if you're gonna have a big heavy meal, do it at lunchtime and try to eat a lighter, more protein and healthy fat laden meal at night. So those are just 5 of the tips. We share a lot more in the BrainSHIFT program. So click below, take the Busy Brain test, and maybe join the wait list to get on to the BrainSHIFT program that we're going to be running in a few short weeks, where we're going to break down all the different causes of CoronaSomnia and give you a personalized solution on how to fix it. I'm Dr. Romie, and I welcome you to BrainSHIFT.